Hey Cancer, it's Suzanne with Sunny Forest Tarot here to do a little weekly reading on what you might be wondering about when it comes to your person or what they might be wondering about when it comes to you. All right, so we're going to start by putting out 3 of this deck here, which is one of my decks. It's the Messages of Chakra Wisdom. All right, and then I'm also going to be using 2 chakra decks, which are the same deck, but I'm using one deck for you and one deck for your person, whoever that happens to be. All right, so let's get your cards first. King of Wands. This card has shown up, I think, 3 times in that spot, which is really interesting. And then we have 8 of Cups. And we have the Magician. Okay, so those are your cards. So let's get their cards. All right, so we have for them, we have 7 of Pentacles. We have 7 of Swords. And we have Queen of Swords. My goodness. Okay, so the dominant energy here is the crown chakra, so the energy of knowing, okay? You might be wondering if what you know is what is real. This person might be wondering if what they know lines up with their vision, okay? So starting here, all right, so we have King of Wands for you and 7 of Pentacles for them. So I feel like for them, this is saying that this person has a knowing of what their intentions are and what they want to see next, okay? King of Wands, you have a confidence in your knowing as far as what actions need to be taken. So let's see what card comes up for this. We've got, all right, we've got your passion. So this is from the heart chakra. So coming from a place of I love your passion. So I feel like that's something that both of you would say that you feel about the other person. You know, King of Wands, Aries energy. There's a lot of Aries energy, you know, in the readings. So you might be dealing with an Aries. You might be dealing with a Libra. But I feel like the confidence and the knowing that is coming from both of you is rooted in the heart space as far as passion between the two of you. All right, so let's see with King of Wands for you what that's about. All right, and we have the Princess of Wands, which is the Page of Wands. So again, heart space energy here, the green. And I feel like, you know, we go down a couple of notches here. Like the confidence that you know you have when it comes to the passion, I feel how you express it doesn't necessarily come through. The passion that you have isn't being expressed the way that it needs to be to kind of answer this question, this person's question, you know, wondering if what they feel like they know to be next is true. So let's get one for this person here, 7 of Pentacles, and then we have 9 of Cups. So this person has a certain confidence or a knowing as to what they need to do next, and it's attached to what their desires are for wish fulfillment. Okay, the orange is desire or the sacral chakra. Okay, so And this desire that they have for wish fulfillment with you, I feel like is, again, rooted in how much they love your passion, how you show your passion for them, and how they show their passion for you. So let's move on to the next two here. Okay, so this person has a knowing of some type of deception, that they are portraying towards you. Let's see what that is around. And we've got 8 of coins or 8 of pentacles. So I feel like the deception here that this person feels when it comes to you or to this connection is how we're progressing forward. 8 of coins or 8 of pentacles is progress, working on progress in this connection. This person feels like there's some deception in the progression of this connection. And that makes sense considering that you have the 8 of cups. Okay, so where is this 8 of cups energy coming from? Because the red indicates this is energy that we have right now. So your energy might be moving away from what it is that you have emotionally built with this person for some reason. So let's see what that's about. All right, so we've got 7 of cups. So, I feel like this is the energy of kind of moving backwards for you. Okay, so 8 of cups is maybe not necessarily moving away from what you love, but reevaluating what you love, what your dreams are. Okay, so you might be just taking a step back from this connection and really identifying what it is that what emotionally really fulfills you, so you can get to that 9 of cups that this person wants to get to with you. So let's see what we have up here. All right, so we've got another green card, which is basically somebody here is saying to the other person, I love your kindness. Okay, is that you saying that to this person, or is that this person saying that to you? Or it could be both. There's a love of passion here, a love of kindness, a lot of ingredients for a beautiful type of connection. But you have this energy of pulling away. And, I see that here with the Princess of Wands or the Page of Wands too. It's like you're not necessarily sharing your confidence in this connection isn't necessarily coming through. It's not being translated. All right, so moving over here. So you have the magician here. So you are desiring to manifest something here. What is that? And we have the 5 of cups. So what side of the 5 of cups are you manifesting here? Okay, is the question, because half of the 5 of cups is the 3 of cups, a loss, an emotional loss. And the other half of the 5 of cups is a mutual connection, the two of cups. Now the 3 of cups, which is, in this card, an emotional loss, I feel like that's the heavier energy here. And that emotional loss is coming through this blue energy, which is the throat chakra, which is communication. So the way you're communicating with this person is pushing you towards 8 of cups, 5 of cups, emotional loss. Okay, so taking a look at how you're communicating with this person, I feel like is really important. Queen of Swords for this person down here, Libra energy. I feel like this person has a vision of, I'm going to be cut away. I'm going to be cut away from Cancer. All right, let's see what that's about. And we've got King of Swords. So Gemini energy. So King of Swords, very truthful, very logical. this person feels like they're wondering if they're going to be cut away because that makes more sense to you in some way. Okay. And if you're dealing with an air sign, you might be, that person might be struggling to connect more to their heart space than you. Let's see what we have here. All right. So we've got the throat chakra here, which is about saying why I was so confused and in the dark. So this is about, I feel like, more so for you and for this person. So you need to communicate. I feel like you need to communicate why you feel a mutual connection with this person. Okay? Like, they need to see you come from your heart space and explain why you were so confused and in the dark, and why you are questioning things, even though, there's a love of passion here in this connection. There's a love of kindness. But I don't feel like you've really expressed, or maybe you may not really know what it is that you truly emotionally want here. The energy, the dominant energy here is the crown chakra, and the energy of really knowing. There's a knowing here, and this person is wondering if their knowing is correct, and I feel like you're wondering if your knowing is correct, but also you might be wondering how to communicate. The reason I say that is because we have the Five of Cups here and the Page of Wands over here. Because I feel like what you're communicating isn't matching what's in your heart space. And that's happening because you don't necessarily know exactly what you emotionally want. This person, I feel like, knows that there's a deception in the progress of this connection. And, that's why this person may not be expressing a lot of emotion towards you. All right, so let's take the bottom card from both people. So that's you. This is the other person. And then we're going to take one of these in the middle. Okay, so for you, what do we have? All right, so we have the King of Swords. For them, we have the Eight of Cups. All right, so we've already seen both of these cards on this person's side. Okay, so I feel like for this connection, what you both might be wondering is, I'm wondering if this connection is logical or practical. Is it worth my time? Is it something that I have to walk away from emotionally because I'm not being fulfilled emotionally? It might be good sometimes, but is it great? I don't know. Let's see what this is about here. Seventh house, relating. So the way the two of you are relating is kind of a big question, or something that you're wondering about, how you're communicating. How you're communicating versus, what you know to be true. Are both of you communicating what you know to be true? Are you appreciating the passion between the two of you? Are you appreciating the kindness that comes your way? All right. Are we talking about why we feel confused and in the dark? If we're not, then we're having trouble relating here on a kind of a deep level here. And yeah. You have Eight of Cups. and 8 of Cups is coming out for them. They had King of Swords, and King of Swords is coming up for you as far as what I feel like your big question is. Like, can this person be more emotional, more emotionally connected to me? And I feel like this person's big question is, are you going to hurt me? Are you going to walk away from me? All right. So that is what I have for you, Cancer. If you're looking for a deeper, more personal reading, definitely reach out. Also, if you want to partake next week, at the end of the general readings, I'm going to do a few mini readings that are free. So if you put your question in the comments below, depending on how many I get, I have no idea how many I'm going to get. I'll pick a few and I will do those mini readings at the end of the general reading next week. All right, so it'll give me kind of a feel for what's going on with each zodiac sign, and yeah, it'll be fun for you too. So that's what I'm going to do. What are you doing, Barn? All right, so I will talk to you next week, or maybe I'll even talk to you in a mini personal reading. All right, thanks so much. Have a great week. Bye.